so glad for our pastors and everybody that's really pressed their way here. And I've learned a lot since I've been here. And then like today, I thought the day was the day of the starting of the 70 days. I almost panicked. Oh, what did I do? Because you don't want to miss a day. I just feel like our life is in it. I feel like eternity is in it because He's given us so many opportunities. Because we are here today, it's a blessing of God. Because He could have just let the devil have us. You know what I mean? We could be in the street and do the rest of people, drugs and do a lot of crazy stuff, but He has lifted a lot of things. We got to understand that it's not going to be an easy road starting off. If you're going to, you know, He's saying all the jobs He has for us. Some are prophets, some are apostles, you know, some teachers, some evangelists. Those are powerful gifts in the spirit world. It carries authority. It carries a certain amount of healings. It carries a lot of things that come from the other world. So I was asking the Lord, I was saying, God, I don't want, you made everybody with hope. You just told the man to tell the Spirit to come out there. And when you anointed the apostles, you took them along with you to show them the lifestyle of a real saint. The lifestyle of the ones that's coming from you. And I said, and you had no more trouble out of them when they went up and got the Holy Ghost when they failed. I said, and not only that, you didn't wait days. They stepped out from that experience, and Peter said, this is that. He was saying that they got the 3,000 people. I was saying, God, there's a whole lot of things we don't know. We got to learn them quick. I said, taste the Holy Ghost. He did the last of the Godhead. And He had to take us back to the heavens. This is His job, to fix us and lead us and guide us. So when I was coming today, I was saying, God, there's like nothing in my head. I said, well, maybe that you're giving me, because you give it to me as I stand. You give it to me as I go to every city or wherever we're doing, if we're in a seminar or wherever we're going, you give it to me as I stand for the people that's present at the time. So I was sitting there and I was like, they were doing the praise service. Sister Stephanie was trying to push her way through. And I was saying, God, like I said, they're going too fast. I got to give me something to say. And they just like they were driving so fast. I'm like, oh God. And He was telling me, He said, do you understand? All I want from you and from you all is the fellowship. He said, I want you to love like me. So I got to get a message in 3 minutes, 5 minutes. And I was like, okay, what's in this fellowship? I'm trying to see what you're saying. He said, and when He was saying about the fellowship, He said, fellowship, you have to be together. He said, I only came for the 12 of all the people in the world. My purpose was for the 12 people. I may not be calling you to a multitude. He said, because one can chase 1,000. He said, I may let you just get one person. And they'll do 1,000 people. He said, so get out of your mind that things have to be so big and everything's got to be a certain way. He said, all you want to do is do what I say. Yes. You want to know what I want you to do. You want to know which way I want you to go. You want to get in the course that I want you to get in. He said, I want you to understand this is a school. Like everyone say, when you went to college, they said, well, what was your major? What you go to school for? I got a degree in this, I got a degree in that, education and all this. And he was telling me, he said, fellowship, I want you to recognize the God in each other. Yes. He said, now, I don't want you to have a mind that you're going to be better. He said, I hate pride. He said, I hate it because it separates. Yes. He said, and it brings hatred. It does a lot of things. He said, he said, if I can get a people to really love one another, let me put my love in you. Because I have no respect of person ever. He said, I don't care who they are, what they're doing. He said, when I came, he said, I didn't go to the to the rich, and I didn't go to the people that thought they were so much. But I went to the person that was on the street, the alcoholic, the prostitute. Them the ones that I was, the ones that had problems. He said, people should come in. They sit next to you. If you got a little bit of me, they should feel that love. That little bit of love can draw that person with loving kindness. And you don't have to do anything but say, how are you doing today? And like that. Somebody may have never said ever to them, how are you doing? Nobody never was concerned like that. And they tell me a lot of times, and people get shocked. They be shocked. When I come down and I hug folk, I say, well, you know, what's wrong? They just go like this. I said, God, what's the matter? But what if they're not used to somebody that just love you and don't know you? You know, I care about your soul. I care about how you feeling. You don't look good today. How you feel? Some people, I say, you need to drink some water. And people say, Sister, you and your teas of water and herbs. And I would tell them, I said, you got to love people. God is about his people he died for. He don't want you to do nothing else. He ain't studying about your glamour and all your beautiful stuff. Everything. Things don't have to be always in order. He said he told them the clothes that you have on, get going. He said, and wherever you're going, the place will be ready for you when you get there. I'll make provision. I'll supply the need. He said, so it'll make you lean on the gift. It'll make you lean on what I put in you to get you. He said, make your gift or make the room for you. And see, a lot of times people think, well, I can't go, I ain't got this and that. We hustle. It wasn't no choice. See, this is a generation, they want a choice. Well, they didn't ask me to come. Stay home. You ain't the one. I don't want you to come because you ain't going to do nothing unless you ask. So you come, whatever you have to contribute to the service. We don't want to sing, you work a person to death. I said, you know, you sit there and I put the thing on us. He said, do you understand? I want you to get fellowship. Fellowship. I'm trying to build a fellowship of a people that love one another. You don't have it, I got it. Come on. If I was coming along, I used to drive along because people were too slow. I wasn't missing the first date. I wasn't missing the first night. While you trying to get your little stuff together, you're slow and don't have no mind to do nothing, I would leave you. You're not on my speed. So you get somebody that's going to come 2 days later. I'm not coming like that. So if you're on the move, you can't get a person, come on out the door and get up. But you're going to get out of him. So you know how you going to walk together now that you agree. Now, I'm going to pray in the morning. What are you doing? What time is it? Get up out the bed. The spirit of prayer is in my house, in my room. I may stay up all night. They said, no, you can't stay with me because you're going to want complete darkness, complete silence. So y'all spirit done checked already. Y'all done went somewhere. Turn the channel back. You done turn the channel on telephone. This is two. Separate yourself from the devil. So I was sitting, I said, okay, God, so what you trying to say to me? So he said, I'm going to, he said, just meeting up, ain't it? Those young people that came like that, they don't know that you should have told us, hey, we'll put you in a room, put you in a hotel, put our money together, and no way I'm going to let you come sleep in the car and they don't have nothing. That ain't God. That ain't family. And even though you may not think somebody will help you, baby, I got it. You got it? No, I ain't got nothing. I'm just here by the grace of God. Have some of mine. We split this. You know what I'm saying? We did that. You didn't have any clothes. The person didn't have any sense. Mother was so fire in the spirit. She depended on her gifts to have wisdom that she shot in. So one girl, she could sing. She could sing. And mother was trying to anoint her. You can sing, but you may not be anointed. So she said, well, she won't be able to sing for me. Now let's anoint her. And so she wanted to be like the people back in the day at the club. You know, she had a big old flower. You know, she had to fit it. You know, everything. All of it. And so she was going to be the entertainer for the night. And I told God, I said, and I know that you're going to get crucified. So I just took her with me. I said, come go with me, baby. Come go with me. Me and Sonoma, we were together. So come on, sister. Go with me. So I'm going to take you. get you something. Let me buy you something new. You can have for wedding night. She looked at me. She thought I was gay or something. I said, loose your hold. Oh, the devil is a liar. Don't let because somebody try to be kind to you. But people ain't used to that. I'm trying to keep you from people looking at you like, you done lost your man. Come up here looking like that. So I thought, I didn't want her to be ashamed. I want you to stay free. So I took her to Jameson. Right? You know, you take them on a level. You don't take them to Goodwill. Amen. You got a child, take her to your own level. And so I took her, and we went to Jameson, which was a nice exclusive store. And you use wisdom. I looked in there, at first I was trying to see what was she like. She went to the rhinestone. Mother, you going to the nightclub. So she got the nightclub mentality. So she had the rhinestone. She kept picking the wrong thing. And I'm looking at the time, they close at 5, it's 4 o'clock. I said, now, I'm going to give you a chance to do it. Then I'm going to do it. So she kept on. So the lady that was waiting on us, she was saying, what do you want? I said, baby, she said, she looked like she's a great singer. She said, she's a great singer. I said, I'm trying to get her some November tonight. So that's nice. She said, we got some Sam's, come with me over here. So what kind you want? I said, we church people. Oh, okay. So she got to deal with that. So I said, now wait. After a while, I said, look, I'm going to pick it. Sit down, sweetie. Sit down. I gave you your time. It's my time to pick this for you. I picked up some beautiful, when she walked the flare, beautiful fit, but covered, muslin. And so she first looked at it and I said, how you like that? Colors, I know she liked colors. How you like this? It was a calf, at the, right below your knee, and you sit down, it falls over. And you come to church. So I told her, okay, baby. So she was like, okay. So I got a couple more things. I said, now we gotta get you some slips. You got anything on? Do you wear slips? What size you wear, baby? So she was, people don't wear slips, they don't wear pants. Come on. This is the day people don't wear undergarments. They don't wear bras, nothing. So I'm like, wow, okay. So we went to tear up and get you something at the store about to close. Now this is holiness and it's fellowship and it's love. You is no more than you show your fruit. Mother will assign the people to you. She'll give you 3 people, handle these people, and just walk away from you, handle it. Now if you's a wonder, after you get through all the accolades, then now handle this. You better not come up with nothing crazy. So I had to get her hair done, clothes, perfume, and we don't wear that either. You get these old nasty smelling, fruity showers. You shouldn't be strawberry and candy. Citrus. I said, what do you got on? People think this is what they take. They put citrus, you spray, and some people use just the body spray. And they just spray all over, just weed. So I had to learn how to, and you cannot offend the past. You can't offend. That's all they know. When you find out that's all they know, you cannot offend, or you're going to blow it. And I was like, okay, I tell you what you do. I said, would you try something? I got some things, would you try something? And she said, what is that? What you said? Wait a minute, stuff. You give him a chance. So I told Tanogo, her spoiled self. I with her, when he gave her to me, she was picking up behind her things like this. And mother gave her to me, so I handled that. I'm like, oh. So I had to carry her with me, whatever it takes, 3 times a week. I had to take her everywhere I go. I went over her house, everything she did. She was clean, educated. She was a teacher. On that other end, she needed help. So now I got to bring her up to the standards of what we're in. And I'm just not going to let you just go on. You got to come to the end of who you are and what you don't know. You have to be taught, and you have to be let you know this is the standard of holiness. This is what we do, but you won't be embarrassed. I said, you want God to bless you, then you're going to have to strive to in the end at that straight. It's a straight gate. I said, so what we're going to do, I said, no, go in there and make her bath. Make her bath for her, put some in it, put it in there, put oil in it, put bubble bath to her neck. I mean, make it smell good, make it nice. She never got nasty, get yourself in there, spoiled. Make that girl stink. And just because we have to be at church. It's already late. So, as women of God, as men of God, he a brother and you see he don't have a clue. Do something about it. Don't talk. He don't have it. He don't need you to tell him, show him. So we putting on clothes, stuff, and I had cream, powder, lotion, before you get to the cologne. You don't need it in your shower or in your tub. You just got through eating a salad and fruit. You don't need to be fruit. Come on now. You need to smell like a woman. You need to smell nice. Because we're going to shout. We're going to sweat. You need to have some all over. And we just popping her down. Just look at the movie stars. Look at the people that wait on, they wait on you. They're a real good servant. But have your stuff laid out. But you don't know, just put the extra stuff. We were piling her down. She just stepping in. She had a chance to do that. She'd been treated so good. Just had her hair done. Boy, when she stepped out of there, you talking about song, she ran back or something. The same baby. I mean, she shouted. See, it's not what you think. They come out looking terrible. But by your wisdom, you make them beautiful. You see what I'm saying? Without offending them. That takes a skill to comprehend those things. And God was saying, he said, I told God, sitting there, he said, I want fellowship. I said, fellowship. Okay, fellowship. Come on, let's read a little bit. Acts the 2nd chapter. Now he was telling me, he said, anyone that comes, we as the people of God, everybody, some people have talent. When you come to fellowship, we should be able to use your talent. We have to teach you, not the same people and you looking at them, but you have something to offer. And so if you can play the organ, if what you can't play, we can anoint you to play or transmit you to have anointing to play it. Marcus couldn't play like he played for somebody else in the spirit that they was in. He had to come over. When he came over to my ministry, we had to anoint and transmit that sound into him from playing, but you can't play for this level. You see what I'm saying? He had to bring the person up. A person can think they can sing. A person can think they can pray. They can think they can do a whole lot of things. I said, you can get in a whole lot of flash. And so I let you do that until you know the difference between your flesh and really getting God. Because you have to pray the prayer of the souls that's here. You have to be able to pick it up in the spirit world. So he said, when you get ready to do what you're doing, you're going to train gifts. You're going to train spirits how to step over into my fellowship. I said, that's what we're doing. That's why he put me on YouTube. I'm going to do an interview. The Lord bless me. I'm going to do an interview where we can explain to them what the hankies is about, what the oil is about. People don't understand that. And not many people have that God have given it. It's just our inheritance the Lord has blessed us to have. We want to, what I say? Go to, now give me that first, hold on. Okay, 1 Corinthians 1. Got to play it right here. That's why I want to learn. I had to learn your gift. I want to know how I can help. And one of my knowledge gifts is interpretation of gifts. To know what your gift is about and what you're supposed to have. Some people think it's not even yours. Somebody just told you you're supposed to have it. And while you're doing that and messing up, you can do what you're supposed to do and get some credit. Because you don't get no credit for something God ain't giving. And I would rather tell me and then switch me over and give me what I'm supposed to have. Because this BB gun ain't killing this bear I see coming toward me. I need another girl. I'm telling you. Because you're going to need, everybody's on their own route. And you don't know how many people he have given you. He may give you 5 just to testify to. And you have to get it before you leave this world. Maybe just 1. Some people have multitude, they speak. They don't have but a few that may come out with a remnant. But you have to give them all a chance, from time to chance happening to every man. They have to hear the words. And if I give you to speak it to a certain crowd or certain people, you better speak it. Because he going to tell you, why didn't you do what I say? So don't try to fix this thing for yourself. A lot of people say, Sister Stacks, you need this and that. I said, trust me, I'm not crazy. I'm not dumb. I have a lot of ideas and vision in my head. But I want to know if it's him.